Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm doing the second Pisces reading of the day. Alright, so this morning we were talking about manifestation and blessings, and now we're going to talk about the Chariot. And they're really telling you how to go forward, how you want it. What you want to do this week is to really foster and nurture going forward in the energies that you want to come back to you. It's quite simple to say, not as easy to do, but they're also talking about doing it when it's not so easy. Okay? It's easy to have the perfect conditions come in and then to stay completely zen in those conditions. It's when things go a little bit, go into upheaval or get upturned, that it's harder to do. But it's not impossible. So you can get that Chariot to go in the direction you want it to. Now I've been using double and triple decks. It's no different this afternoon. I have the before and after tarot. And I'm going to pull the first card off the top because as I was shuffling, it came out 3 times. So definitely telling me that this card wanted out. Alright. So I'm going to take from these 2 oracle decks. If you're not unsure of what I'm using, please check out this morning's reading. It has all the information. Okay. Coming apart. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying. It's easy to do it when things are perfect. Not as easy to do it when things start falling apart. When everything just kind of blows up in your face. You either get ill or the environment is not favorable to you being in a zen moment. We probably felt that a lot during the holidays where there was a lot of energies coming in that we had to deal with. But in this case, it's just now explaining to you that these are the greatest times for you to hone in on the skill of seeing the best in the worst. Okay? So you guiding that Chariot, you spinning that shifting that energy into something that is going to help you in positive ways. And it is absolutely manifesting your blessings when you are doing this. Okay. These are 3 tiny oracle decks that I'm using. I decided I wanted to play with big decks this week, so try to avoid harmful influences. Yeah. Okay? In other words, don't buy into those bad thoughts that come creeping in that make you feel crappy. They don't really serve any purpose other than to suck the energy out of you and make you feel worse. Okay? Develop awe and reverence for life. So, it's as I was saying this morning, be grateful that you're here. Even when things aren't going so well, even when you're not feeling that great, steer that Chariot into something better, okay? Like I said, we have traditions when we get sick here, when we don't feel well, when the household goes through like the cold and we know where everybody's going to get it because we're living in close, quarters to each other. Then we try and take some time and just take care of each other. Like really, just do those things that make you feel better. Okay? And give yourself a break when you can't do as much. Like this week, I would love to do more readings in a day to get myself, advanced, but I may not be able to. So I may only be able to do one day at a time. Okay? And that's okay. I'll catch up some other time. Tomorrow I may feel better. Maybe I'll do more. And that's okay. Don't feed in to the point of, oh, I can't do as much today as I did yesterday. No. Do what you can today and be grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that I'm tapped into spirit. I'm grateful that I can do something that I love. Even if it isn't as much as I'd like, I am doing it today. So I've accomplished something. Yay for me. I'm fantastic. Look at me. Okay? Be good to yourself. All right. So, can't wait to use these two together. I've never used them together. I don't think so. Wait, Pisces, I may be lying. And you'll have to forgive me. It's because of age. I forget lots these days. All right. The devil. He showed up this morning. Oh, and I didn't take the card that I wanted to. Oh, but it's right here. Nope. It's not the same one. Oh, Lord. That is amazing. Okay. I had the other deck's Hermit out. And I don't know if I'll be able to find him. The Hermit came out. The Hermit came out 3 times, and it was the other Hermit that came out 3 times. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find him now. And now I have 2 decks to go through, so are they going to give me a hard time about it, or are they just going to hand him to me? I don't think they're going to hand him to me. Are you, Spirit? Are you going to make me go through every card? Every card in the deck? It looks like, right? It looks like. Well, it's alright, Pisces. I'm going to hope he comes back out again. The Hermit did come out. And this Hermit he was reaching for a star and putting it into his little light container. I'm gonna see if he comes back out, but if he doesn't, that's okay. So he was putting this beautiful star in the light container. The snake beside him was like forming a table, which I found for. See, that I have it in my mind. They're already saying it. It felt like the 4 of Wands, that stability, that knowing where you are and where you want to go, offering up that stability. And the stability is that you are able, like this morning they were talking about this beautiful Page of Wands, that you are looking at different things on how to do things. Ooh, look at this Ace of Swords. What is it doing? It almost looks like it's trying to pull it out, like Merlin would be like pulling it out of a place that is stuck. This is offering up clarity for you, Pisces. Okay? The clarity of where you want to go. The Devil keeps wanting to come out too. It's twice that it flips in a deck. Removing the boundaries. Okay. The 9 of Cups. You're being served up blessings. The King of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. Look at that. You have the feminine and the masculine. But the masculine one here in this deck, or in this, in all the decks, the masculine of the King of Cups is the most receiving king. So he's got the most feminine energy that I can think of. If I'm going to go by the different elements, the Cups is all about receiving. There's a lot of receiving here. She is looking up at the butterfly of transformation. From her old ways into her new ways, into the new energy. Both of these are like pulling swords out to bring clarity, a different way of doing. Okay? Because you came apart, it put you back together. It gave you clarity. It gave you the idea of where you want to go next. And definitely where you want to go next is receiving. I mean, he is in the act of receiving his meal, receiving his blessings, Also the King of Cups, receiving the cup. See? Being given by the divine. Letting transformation in. So this is all about renewing the way you think and the way you do things. It's fabulous. It's good. It works. It works for me. Please outside the deck. Thank you. All right. So you have the Knight of Swords. But this one is the one who's inciting people. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's do this. Okay? And I'll tell you something that came in right now. Drama will always sell more than peace. Will always. Always, always. The drama, the sensationalism of things, we've catered to that, and it does catch people's eyes. They'll more look at a volcano blowing up than just a meadow with chirping birds and nothing spectacular happening but the sun shining. Okay? If you're us, like Pisces, probably less, because we've turned away from that stuff. Okay? I'm the type of person now who knows of the news. Don't sit there and watch it endlessly, because it's all doom and gloom. And once you start naming it as such, as you look at it and going, okay, that's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible, okay? I feel that this night is going, come on, there's a better place. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Let's go see what's over here. Let's bring life and vitality. Instead of staying here in the clouds, not everybody's going to follow you, okay? So this clarity is you, and it could be a mountain that you're pulling the sword out of, but it could also be, it also looks like a big, dark, smoking cloud. Okay? You're pulling out of the cloud, and you're receiving the better stuff, which is, it's good. That's what you want to be doing. You're thinking the better feeling thoughts. Oh, and the Chariot, this one, is in reverse. Okay? Because he is actually starting to get in the Chariot, but you have already moved. So in this case, it's accurate. Okay? You're already moving into receiving the better feeling thoughts. How about we just do that? How about we talk about the better feeling thoughts, Pisces? Oh. Let's see here. Oh, wow. This is the Seven of Wands. And what is he doing? Oh, I am so grateful. Oh, I am so grateful. Some would say it's prayer. But prayer is about sending out and receiving blessings, right? Sending out blessings and receiving blessings. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you for the stuff that I have to do. Thank you for the perseverance and the challenges that I overcome. I'm grateful for the staff that helps me fight the good fight every day, and that's about receiving, about transformation. Perfect. It's perfect. Boy. They just flip and... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, they just flip and flip and flip. Again, there's two people on this card. Love it. Okay? The two is you're not alone. Okay? You're sharing this. You're opening up to sharing. That's the thing. You're opening up your cup. You're letting things in. You're no longer trying to do it on your own. You're not sitting there and festering in negative energy. You're going, I'm open to new and better feeling energies. Knight of Wands. See? Meeting the challenge. Look at his face. Look how he's smiling. Seeing challenges no longer as just a bad thing, right? You will have people who follow you here, though, okay? When you say, come on, let's go, you will have a few, and those are the important few, okay? That are going to move with you in your chariot. You're going to be grateful to move into this. This is all about being grateful of having what you have, no matter what you have. Okay? That, like I was saying this morning, sometimes you'll feel ill, you'll feel sick. But if you have those beautiful rituals of caring for each other, those things that you do when you're sick to make you feel better, the love that you surround yourself with, the love that people surround you with if you're sick, okay? These are the things you need. And I know some of you will say, I'm completely alone. But if your mindset is terrible, it's not going to help anything. It wouldn't be great if I was on my own, but I would remember how my husband made me lemon and honey tea, and I would make it and remember how he cared for me and how I felt cared for when he did it, okay? There's always something that you can tap into to make you feel better, okay? You can call somebody and tell them, I feel sick, but I wanted to spend some time with you. Okay, so let's see here. The World card keeps wanting to come out, Pisces. Okay, I love this. You have this Seven of Cups, but this is a very interesting one. It's one where your choices were not seen. Okay, and you're going into a place where your choices are seen. When everything is going to become completely clear with that ace, just like that ace, okay? Where you're going to see that, as we've been talking about for months and months now, the stuff that kind of takes your breath away is a perfect opportunity for you to tap into an energy to make it far less devastating as we make these things out to be, okay? Bad things are going to happen to us. We are going to lose people, and at one point ourselves, when our path is over. The worst thing that you can do is to tap into the fear and the anger and the pain that those experiences always bring forward, to fester and rot in those energies. I'm not saying you can't have the thought and you can't have the feeling of loss. But it's much better to tap into something better. Okay? Even my mother-in-law now is alone. She got sick before we did. And she lives alone. Recently alone. About, I guess, 6 months or so. No, it might be a year. And it was her first time being very sick on her own. And my husband and I stopped by and brought her food and magazines and scratch tickets and things for her to do and care package to let her know that she was cared for. Before that, she said, I was getting scared and worried. But she says, when you brought my comfort food, which, by the way, was mashed potatoes and gravy, it made her feel loved and cared for and immediately shifted her mindset. Now, I'm using the example of sickness because that is what's surrounding us right now and surrounding my life right now. And it is very appropriate. Okay? In the best of times, it is easy to manifest blessings because you have nothing to overcome. But it's what you do in the times where you feel terrible and how you shift that energy into something better. Can you make somebody feel better and loved? Can you bring them a care package, a magazine, and say, here, while you're not feeling well? You may be doing that person a world of good. And it may come back to you in ways that you've never thought of either. Okay? Are you tapping into feelings of a time when you felt cared and loved for, to help you heal, to help you get and overcome through the difficult times? The clarity is when you open up to receive, you are going to transform this energy. You're going to be grateful for any challenges that come in. And it's going to help you see things that you haven't seen before. You're going to have people join you on this journey. And those are the quality people that you want. Because when you turn around, you're going to have the help and love and cooperation of those people. It's going to help you move your chariot out from no choices to all the beautiful choices that you have surrounding you. Okay? So let it come apart and give yourself the beautiful challenge of putting it back together in a most beautiful, blessed sort of way that'll help you become a master manifester. Okay? This is what they're teaching you, how to be a master manifester. All right, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to send you love, light, and blessings, and I will be back tomorrow to do another reading for you. I'm always here for you. You should know this by now. Take care. I will see you later. Bye for now.